Good day, folks. Welcome back to my neck of the woods. My name is Deco, where I share my experience and my knowledge, hoping to lessen your learning curve. So today, I am going to talk about how to save money buying fishing tackle. We all buy a lot of fishing tackle. It's like an addiction of some sport, of some way, shape, or form, right? All right. So before I get started, sub the channel, like my videos, and make some comments. You know I love the comments. All right. So let's get started. Let's get started with the obvious. The obvious is discount stores, follow the sales. Some places are like hit or miss. So like Carl's is a good one. Sometimes Carl's Tackle Shop online. Sometimes you'll get some good deals there. Fisherman Central is another good one. Tackle Direct, AMC Tackle. These are all sort of hit or miss stores that online that you're going to find deals. You know, some things are always on sale on certain ones, right? Then after those are the obvious ones. Those are the obvious ones that everyone goes after. All right. So then here's a good one: YouTubers. Myself, I'm not excluded from this. So YouTubers, there are, a million pro staffers out there. 6 Sense seems to be a gigantic one lately, where everyone's offering a code or something, from whatever site. You go on 6 Sense and you use my code, you're going to save 10%. Well, if you're into 6 Sense or whatever it is that you're into, you're going to save 10% on that. And there's a million of them out there. So if you're looking for a certain type of bait, go on YouTube and find whoever's pushing it at the time, whatever pro staffer, and most of them will offer some sort of code where you will save 10 or 15%. Now, I'm not excluded from that. So I have a new affiliate through my neck of the woods, through my channel here, with Reaction Tackle. So if you look at the link in the description of my page, I will offer 15% off Reaction Tackle. I'm not excluded from that either. So anyway, Reaction Tackle is really good for line. They got some really, really good lines, so check that out. Anyway, all right, so we've talked about that. Now, eBay is an absolute gold mine for buying baits, soft plastics particularly. So if there are certain soft plastics that you use, and you use a lot of them, like I use a ton of like Zoom Super Flukes. I use them for donkey rigs, and I use them for fishing, and I use them for trailers. So like I have tons of them here, tons and tons, endless amount of them. I'll chuck them all over there, tons of them, right? So what you do, if you're looking for soft plastics on eBay, there are a bunch of us that probably bought too many soft plastics, and we want to get rid of them for whatever reason. And they sell them in lots. So do Zoom Super Fluke lot. Put that on eBay, and you're going to come up with a bunch of people that are selling bags and bags and bags of them for a fraction of the price. I mean, a fraction of the price. I think I bought 20 bags for like $7. I mean, they go for, I think they go for like $3 to $4 a piece. Here's another one I have here. I use a lot of like the Z-Man elastic minnows. I use them. I don't know how. Fire on the hole. I use a lot of those, and I put in a lot. This just came in the mail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of them. They're all different sort of flavors for the most part. I have 6 of them, and I think I paid under $10 for them. It was an auction, and someone sold them all off. Like I said, eBay is an absolute. Oh, look, another Zoom Super Fluke laying over there. Absolute gold mine for things like that. So here's another one that I'll show you. So the Gambler Big Easy, I use tons of them. One is because a lot of times they're not as durable as you want them, So a lot of these baits, you get 1 or 2 fish off them and they're all torn up. So that's why we go through a lot of them, right? And we fish them a lot. So Gambler Big Easies, they reek of garlic. I've got a ton of them, a ton, right? So as far as soft plastics, another way to save money on soft plastics is to make them. I think, I don't know, I haven't gone down that route yet, but there's a couple that I use a lot, and I'm thinking maybe I'll start making like the Zoom Super Flukes. They don't have any crazy scent on them or anything like that. So we'll see how that goes in the future. All right. So then after eBay, Facebook Marketplace. Go on your local Facebook Marketplace, and you may find that there's more fishing gear on there than you would ever want. And sometimes it's negotiable. Sometimes you can talk the person down or whatnot. And if they're local to you, some people will ship them. You can ask that, and don't be afraid to ask someone if they'll ship. I bought a Van Staal surf casting reel on there, a Van Staal 125 for $200. It's a $400, $500 reel. I just bought this one. I just did a review on my channel for this one. This is a Shimano Sedona. This is a 2500. I'm going to be doing. I already did a review on this, but I wanted to use a light setup, for my minnows and Ned rigs, what like that. And the other reel I had on it was kind of crapping out, so I wanted to get a good one. So this is an $80 reel, and I got it brand new on Facebook Marketplace for $40. You can't beat it. Another Facebook Marketplace buy that I had is right here. Obviously, I like Shimano. This is a Shimano SLX DC. Now, I bought this used. I bought this used, and this is like I think it's a $200 reel. I want to say it's like $199. And I paid $85 for it used. And it's in absolutely perfect condition. There's nothing wrong with it. It didn't even need to be cleaned. There's just so many people that are getting rid of things that, maybe they didn't want, maybe they're getting out of the sport or whatnot. But it's really good that way as far as to save money. Now, lastly, I want to talk about like used baits. So eBay is a good spot for this. Facebook Marketplace is an okay place, but eBay is the place for this. Used baits. So there are certain baits that we all like. So we like spinner baits, say you like double willow spinner baits. Go and search for those, and some of them are beat up, right? Some of them are beat up. All you have to do is, a lot of them are made quality, say they're, River to Sea, or the jackhammers. So I love jackhammers. I love the Z-Man jackhammers, but they're upwards of $20 for each individual one. Now, there are people that are selling lots of jackhammers that they have used. The skirt's all ripped off, or maybe the head, all the paint is ripped off, and the hook is dull. So what do? You buy it. The blade is still the same. And if you like the black blade, you color it in with a Sharpie. You sharpen the hook. It takes 2 seconds to sharpen a hook. Because the jackhammer is made of quality things. Or you put a new skirt on it. Buy some skirts, put a new skirt on it, and it's good to go from there. Used baits, like say you like I like Megabass 110 jerk baits, right? And those are the $25 a piece. Go on eBay, search for them. You're gonna get some used ones, so you swap out the hook. So you swap out the split ring on the front, but the bait itself is the same. Sometimes the ones that are all beat up, they fish better. They fish better than the ones that look brand new and sparkly. All right? I hope this helps you. I hope you save a ton of money out there. But eBay is the way to go. For a Facebook Marketplace, too, your local one. You'd be surprised at how much fishing gear is on there. And don't be afraid to ask them to ship either. I sort of touched upon that before. So, like, say you see something in, I don't know, Albuquerque, and you're in California, whatever. Ask them if they'll ship it. Or offer them a little bit more money. Say it was this, right? Say it was this, and they're offering $35 for this. It's an $80 reel. Tell them you give them $50, and then you pay for the shipping. The shipping's probably $10. You're still going to save money on a brand new reel. A part of it is knowing what things cost, but it's all I got for you. Sub the channel. I'll talk to you guys later. Be well.